Yeah, the Viacom-CBS merger. Remember, it was proposed by Shari Redstone way back when. It was killed. Les Moonves was involved killing it, remember? And then they had about a year to figure out what to do next. They could either merge with Viacom or somebody else. But here's what we hear from inside the company. And it's fascinating because this is going on as they're trying to pick a new CEO, right? Joe Ionel is the interim CEO. So here's what we know. I'll read some of the headlines, and we should keep the stock chart because this could move the stock. Talks are heating up about a possible CBS-Viacom merger. These merger talks are complicating the new CEO search. The CEO would have been found by now. It would have been either Ionello, a guy named Tom Skaggs, maybe Bob Bakish, if they do merge together. That would have been found out by now if they didn't have these mergers discussions. And there it goes. And that's what's going on right now. The discussions are clearly impacting the CEO search because nobody knows who the new CEO is. So this is heating up. I'm hearing from people close to the board that if you were going to say what is the most likely scenario here, okay, it is that CBS Now merges with Viacom. That's what they're talking about internally. I'm not saying it's definitely going to happen. Just be clear here. It doesn't have to happen. This is a very fluid situation, but they are clearly focused on that now. And that's why you haven't seen a new CEO. And the most likely outcome, if that does happen, and again, it's an if, is that what I understand is that Bob Bakish, the head of Viacom, has the inside track on the CEO job. That's what I'm hearing from people close to CBS, close to Viacom, and that these are ongoing discussions.
Okay, Viacom's on the move now. It is up 1.5%.
We should point out the other CEO candidates. Obviously, Joe Ionel, the interim, is still in the mix. A guy named Tom Skaggs, who was the former CFO of Disney, is in the mix. But if this deal does happen with Viacom and CBS, I think, from what I hear, it's Bakish's to lose. And one reason is the relationship with Shari Redstone. Remember, CBS and Viacom are owned by National Amusements, right? That's the Redstone.
CBS was spun off.
But that was the Redstone's holding company. They are the controlling shareholders. Apparently, Bakish has a better relationship with Shari than Joe, and I think it comes down to that.
Here are the corporation brands.
Right.
You know, they're very separate. CBS has TV Guide and 60 Minutes, CBS News, CNET, Colbert, Sports, and then you flip it over to Viacom, and they've got everything from MTV to BET, Paramount, Country Music TV, Nickelodeon, comedy.
Here's the other theory now, just going on here, and I think that's why the CEO search has hit a snag. Okay, now they may name the guy tomorrow, for all I know, but I know it has been
just to spite you.
Yeah, just to spite. But I know it has been.
It has happened before.
It has happened before, but I know it has been delayed because of these because of the discussions about merging the two. Here's a possibility. People are telling me: you merge them, CBS, Viacom. Bigger company, you sell that bigger company. That's where it makes sense. It doesn't make sense to sell CBS separately. It doesn't make sense to sell Viacom separately. Clearly not Viacom, the weaker of the two media properties. But it does make sense to put them together, create some synergies, and then spin it off. And then, that's where, and if you think about it, who would be the likely buyers? Well, we're not a buyer anymore, right? Fox is now, we've spun off assets. We're a $29 billion company.
We would maybe do CBS as a standalone.
Maybe it's hard, big. It's a big chunk of change. I mean, they would buy. I don't know what their market cap is, but they may buy us.
Well, we could pool our money.
But you and I will pool. But who would buy them? I mean, you think of the deep pockets that have to be in here. It's tech, Amazon. I don't know. It's or maybe a merger with somebody else. Yeah. But clearly, the talks right now inside CBS. I guess the headline, the main talks, is the deal with Viacom. That doesn't mean it will happen, but they are talking, and that's delaying the CEO selection.
Charlie Gasparino, breaking that there.
By the way, you see him sweating?
Much.
I ran to the newsroom with this.
Yeah, but you're in good shape, so.
But it's a good thing it's cold in here. By the way, do people know how cold it is in here?
Oh, my God.
You can actually see your breath.